must bring back so much.
Yeah, it does. It clearly any of the mass shootings or especially school shootings, it opens up a wound that's never really healed. But this tragedy that happened yesterday, it really touched home or a little closer to the heart. Not that they all don't. Being that it was an elementary school and young children, it was, I heard about it in the afternoon. And then a little later in the evening, I heard more about it on the news, and watching it on the news, it just completely reminded me of Sandy Hook, and almost like an instant replay of it. The fact that the shooter killed his grandmother, just being in elementary school and breaching the entry, and watching the news coverage of the school and the response, first responders. It just all opened up that whole wound again, and there's just no words for it.
Yeah,
something we these shootings and the school shootings that we come to expect in society now, and it's an awful thing to say, but it's a true fact. They just keep happening over and over again. And the tragedy that happened in Buffalo last week, it's something we know is going to happen again. And I just want to say that my heart goes out to the families and the victims of the tragedy yesterday, and also the community. I know so firsthand so well what they're going through. And just watching the news last night with family members waiting to see if their loved ones were at the hospital, or that sense of not knowing. It brought me back to the night at the firehouse in Sandy Hook that afternoon, not knowing if Jesse was a victim or if he was survived somehow. Sadly, he did not. And it just opened up the whole, for me, it opened up that whole tragedy again.
Of course.
Reaction in my mind and reliving it. And I couldn't, you know so well what I've been through and seen it firsthand over the years. I just couldn't help but think about what these families will have to deal with in the future to come. I pray to God they won't have to endure what we from Sandy Hook have had to endure, being a public tragedy. But my heart definitely goes out to them. And I know they're just words, but my thoughts and prayers are with the families and the victims and the community.
They're going to need them. They're going to need the thoughts and prayers of you and all of us right now. I mean, I know your story well. I know Jesse's story well. But if you don't mind, I would like to take the audience through it a bit, because I think there's some healing value to be had in understanding in what happened before to better understand what's happening now. And I know the morning of December 14th, 2012, you had Jesse, you're divorced from Jesse's mom. You're not with Scarlett, but you had him with you, and you took him to a diner. You had a nice morning. I was talking earlier about how, you drop your kids off at school and it's sort of a happy moment. They're going off. They're going to be with their buddies. In this case, it was right before the end of school. In Jesse's case, it was shortly before the Christmas holiday. And I know you remember well the last couple of things he said to you, and they're so meaningful to this day.
Yeah, I remember walking into the school that day, him holding my hand or my finger, and walking across the parking lot. He had said we didn't get to do the gingerbread house at Stu Leonard's last night. And I said, that's all right, Jess, we're going to do them today at school. And he said, no, we're not. It's not going to happen. And we were supposed to go that afternoon into his classroom to make gingerbread houses. And that week we'd gotten all the supplies and dropped them off to the teacher, I guess jelly beans and tin foil, cardboard. Each of the kids had something to bring. And he was right, it never happened. It wasn't happening. And I remember him giving me a hug that day and saying, getting out of the truck, it'll be all right, Dad, don't worry. Everything will be okay. And it was kind of out of the blue. It wasn't anything that was extremely different than our normal chaos or problems or life problems. And it was 9:04 when I walked through those doors, and the bell rang and at 9:04, and he said, "Thanks, gotta go, hurry up." Around the corner he went, and he said, "Love you," and that was his last words I heard from him.
Are the high fuel costs putting a damper on your summer vacation plans? Womp womp. From higher prices at the pump to a jump in airfare, it is getting more expensive to get away for a week. But what if you didn't need to? What if you could soak up those vacation vibes year round? Get yourself a Michael Phelps Swim Spa by Master Spas. Whether you want to stay close to home this summer or you just want to extend your break. When you come back from vacation, you feel kind of let down. You won't now. A Michael Phelps Swim Spa by Master Spas can transform your own backyard into an oasis. It combines the benefits of a pool with the therapy of a hot tub. Look at this. Doesn't this look enjoyable? Michael Phelps Swim Spas by Master Spas have a water current so you can swim, you can do aquatic exercises, and you can have fun with the kids. The water buoyancy will relieve pressure on aching joints. Enjoy pure relaxation in the massage therapy seats of the swim spa and reinvent your family time while you're doing it. You will love it. Your family and friends will too. Michael Phelps Swim Spas by Master Spas come in a whole bunch of different sizes that will complement almost any yard, even if it's a tiny backyard. Check it out. You won't believe. And since it's heated, you can use it year-round in any climate. Michael Phelps Swim Spas are 100% made in the USA by Master Spas. That's the world's largest swim spa manufacturer. Go to masterspas.com, put in the promo code MK, and you will save $1,000 on a Michael Phelps Swim Spa or $500 on a Master Spas hot tub. That's masterspas.com, promo code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.